Here, Tiffy. Oh, okay, let's not then. That's fine. Guess she didn't want to be part of Mailbag. All right, well, good morning, everybody. Once again. I guess the kids have kind of tried to start the Mailbag without me. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's all for them anyhow, probably. All right, so first off, news. Today is the big adoption day. I'm sure you all know all of these kids and their mom, Tiffy, who just ran out, all getting adopted today. And we expect the adopters around 1 o'clock this afternoon. And I've got a couple things still to take care of between now and then besides the mailbag. There's not much here. I don't think that we'll have any trouble getting through it all by 11 o'clock, but that is the plan, to get through it all by 11. Okay, let me check the camera angles. Not bad, I guess. And let's open with our mailbag jingle. Here we go.
Kitten Academy's where you want to be when you are a cat. On a Saturday they can pounce playtime for the mailbag.
All right. Well, I guess I'll get right to it. I don't think there's any other news besides the fact these kids are getting adopted that I have to mention. Obviously, DJ is not here today, so I'll be taking some extra photos probably while we're going through the mailbag. You kids, don't take things out of this box. Don't do it. Don't do it. No, don't do it. No. Come on, go back to package inspection. Oh, all right. All right, let's start with some letters. And I guess technically I have to take pictures of these too so they can be logged. So let me start right there. Okay. Wow, these kids are just gonna, somebody is gonna have to kitten-proof their house. Somebody's. Anyway. All right, let's see. Oh, this is cute. A little picture of a kitten with some yarn. And inside a note. Hey you, Kitten Academy! This is just a fan mail to say thanks for being the way that you are. You probably hear similar all the time, but on my worst days, KA is a safe, happy place, and checking on the kittens every day always gives me something to look forward to. I started watching when Chai arrived, and I thought I'd write now as her class graduates and Fable's Tales begin their studies. Mr. A for amazing, DJ the best ever, thanks 1,000 times for all you do and all you are. Lights in the dark, goodness in the world. With love, Roro. P.S. Bye Tiffy, bye Donut, bye Waffles, bye Toast, bye Bear Claw, bye Muffin, bye Eggie, bye Chai Bean, all the cuddles. Roro, thank you so much for writing to us. You have the neatest handwriting. It is extremely tidy handwriting. And I like the fact you start with Hey You Kitten Academy, and the O's and Hey You are little kits, little kitten ears. That's completely adorable. Thank you so much for writing to us, Roro, and that's really kind of you to say. I greatly appreciate it. And I'll tell you, I know how you feel because the kittens really do improve my personal well-being. But on top of that, so do people like you. The people that write to us. This Saturday mailbag thing is just wonderful for me because everybody's so positive about everything, and the world needs more of that. I think these days more than ever. So it's really good that you wrote. Thank you so much for that. Okay. Moving right along, these kids are so desperate to help. Here we have, oh, hey, a little bit late, but we got a happy birthday for DJ from Tahini. It says, Dear DJ, my human parents forgot to tell me you had a birthday when they were at KA-Con. I truly hope you had a wonderful birthday. Love, Tahini, and Rosalind and George. And there's another picture of Tahini on the inside. So cute. Oh, DJ really wants to bring the Persians, all of the Persians, back and just keep them. I think that probably of all of the graduates, the Persians are the ones that she misses the most, I'm guessing. Thank you so much for that card, Tahini. We really appreciate getting mail from our past graduates. All right, here we have a letter with no real return address, so I don't need to take a picture of it. But I do think I know already who it is from. Aha. Read online if you wish. Okay, well, I better make sure that that doesn't mean there's anything sad in here. But this is clearly another letter from our friend Lucia. And it's a beautiful papyrus card with these little 3D flowers and the sparkles and stuff. And they're so pretty. Always believe something wonderful is about to happen. And then it says, everyone enjoy. I am rooting for you, DJ. Give 100%. You will get the same back. Fondly, Lucia and Emmy, plus the group of nippers. It says, hello, Kristen DJ. As always, I hope all is going well. I found a young lady who makes the most fantastic cat toys. They would make the best kitty gifts, enclosed her a couple of them and her card. She makes toys for Kitten Box and We the People. Oh, interesting. It is the Vegan Cat, which is www.thevegancat, vegan? I don't know how you say it now. The vegan, I guess, sounds better. www.thevegancat.com. And let's see what else is in here. A little note. Aw, so sweet. Lucia also writes to say, I know you have a drone. Check Dave and NH's drone videos are beautiful. Music pleases me for sure. You know, that's really sweet. That's one of the things that not just one of the things that really got me involved in doing the drones, but just makes me love it is these people who just make these wonderful videos that are so, I guess, serene, kind of. Some of them are just majestic and awesome, and I hope to do that someday. My flying is not smooth enough for that yet. I mean, sure, people can buy like a DJI and, you know, like a Mavic or something, and they're great. They're fun. I don't want to knock them. But, you know, they do all the work for you, and they keep everything nice and steady, where I like the videos of the guys that do what they call freestyle. And that's way faster than a DJI. You have to control everything yourself, and you get to do a lot more fun stuff, though, that a DJI thing won't do, and it's just, I don't know. Anyway, it's way off the topic. We don't need to go there right now. DJ would be telling me to move on. This is a beautiful cat toy. This is like a cardinal with a little tiny beak on the front. It is gorgeous, felted, and full of catnip. I can very clearly smell that. These guys might be too young for catnip because they don't seem to care yet. So I'm just going to put that back for now. It is gorgeous, though. And then there's another one in here, too, that they do care for, but maybe just because it's in the tissue. Let's see. Oh, okay. You open that for me. Thanks, Donut. Good job. Oh, this is great. It is a white chocolate dipped strawberry cat toy. No, it smells great, too. So lots of catnip in this one as well. Those are both really, really cute cat toys. I like those a lot. And as a big fan of chocolate-covered strawberries in general, that's neat that somebody's made that as a cat toy. It's not just like you see strawberries as cat toys. That seems pretty common. But then they've really taken it to the next level here, haven't they? Beautiful, completely beautiful. So that's thevegancat.com. Thank you, Lucia, for introducing us to a new cat toy maker. Okay, well, my only hope of getting through this in schedule is to keep on moving. So, Lucia, thank you so much. And let's see, we've got a package here drop shipped from Zazzle. Oh, this is cute too. And it says, usually there's a note. Hello, Kitten Academy. Please add this to Fables Endowment. I think this is the first thing we've gotten for Fables Endowment. That's wonderful. She is such a sweet mom cat, hoping she gets an amazing forever home. From Amy E., Teddy, and Daisy. Aw, look at this. This is cute. Oh, and it says Fable. So it's a blanket with a whole bunch of cats that are like playing and meowing and little fishies and stuff. And then on the inside in the middle there it says Fable. Look how beautiful that is. That's really cool. Amy E., thank you so much. I think this is the first thing that Fable has gotten specifically for her endowment. And she is so fun, isn't she? I don't know if you guys have been able to see much of this because it's outside of the box. No pun intended. But if you are one of our Patreon subscribers, then you have access to our faculty camera, and one of the things on the faculty cam is the rest of the annex, as well as the kitchen and the living room and several of the halls and other parts of the house. So if you are a Patreon, you've been watching, you know that Fable is occasionally very playful. In fact, I was in there last night, and she was just going nuts, chasing a feather and playing with the ball track that's in there and having a good old time, which is really good to see. She even climbed the door hinges. She had climbed halfway up the door by like putting her paws on the door hinges and climbing up. She was just going nuts. It was so funny. Plus, I don't know for sure yet, of course. You always have to be very careful introducing cats to each other. But she has seen faculty through the door and just doesn't seem to react at all in any sort of negative way. She sort of looks at them and that's it. So that's very promising. I'm hoping that she turns out to be one of the mom cats that just instantly gets along with the faculty and has no problem one way or the other. It's been a long time since we've had one like that. You know, obviously, Tiff gets along with them. But you've seen Tiff get in just a couple scuffles when things get a little tense. So it's been a long time since we had one like, I think, you know, like Ivy comes to mind. Although I don't remember for sure, but Ivy comes to mind as one that just was just cool with the faculty and anything they wanted to do. I remember Ivy would let Custard come right in and play with her kittens while she was watching. Didn't mind a bit. So it's been a while since we had that, though. All right. So I'm interested to see what this is. Some sort of flat pack. Oh, I need to take a picture of this one because it's not a drop ship. Hang on. Hang on. How to do this. Gotta follow the protocol, otherwise everything gets confused. Okay. Oh, thank you. Yes, thank you. Okay. Hopefully that's good enough. We'll see. Still trying to work out the best way to manage this. With DJ gone, we've got our minion, Lisa, doing all of the work of cataloging the mailbag stuff, and it's difficult to figure out the best way to do that when somebody's not actually here, you know? But I think we can work it out. So this is interesting. Something is in here, and there's a little note that says thank you on the outside. It looks very fancy. Let's just see what's going on here. Kind of a mystery. Hang on, try it. Okay, a beautiful thank you card with an embossed flowers. Probably a little hard to see on the stream. And inside, wow, it says, thanks for all you do. Here is some art my friend made for me. I thought it would look nice in the house. Love, Karen. Karen, thank you so much. And this card, so Karen used a gold pen on a purple background. That's very striking. Wow. That's really pretty. So let's see about this art. I need to say the same thing. Some art didn't come last week. It did. At any rate, the thing I think I said last week about art is we love nice art for the walls, but I'm avoiding putting any new art up until after we move. So however wonderful this is, we'll probably put it into storage with the other art until after our move, and then we'll put it up. So just to set your expectations so you don't think that you're going to see it on our wall immediately. Oh, wow, this is very serious, though. It is, oh, look at that. That's beautiful. This is it's sort of mixed media. Well, I don't know if this is what artists call mixed media or not, but it's got some, there's some glued paperwork. I forget the name for it, my goodness. And then some paint here on this cardboard. and it's gorgeous. It's very detailed. And on the back it says it is titled Looking Towards Home, and the artist is a Tiffany Richards. Tiffany Richards, and it does say mixed medium, and the signature is signed by Tiffany Richards, and I don't want Egg to claw this, although Egg's claws are trimmed right now, so hopefully we'll be okay. This is beautiful. I've got to keep it safe from the kitties because they'd probably be a little interested in this, but we will have this framed at our favorite framing shop. We've got a place that we've used for other kitten art that has been sent to us before, and they do a wonderful job. Thank you so much, Karen. Very, very sweet of you. And that is gorgeous. All right, let me see if I can put this all back so that it stays safe until the proper time. And I'm glad you sent us such a pretty card, too, because when we take stuff like this to the framing shop, we ask them, and you guys should do this, too, if you ever get art framed that was given to you as a gift. We have them put a little pocket on the back of the frame with the card that we got in the pocket. That way that stays with the art forever. And I think that's a fun thing to do. So, okay, again, apologies for moving right along, but I got to keep it moving today. It is a big day with all the adoptions going on. So, I need to take a picture of this one too. Hang on. Finish the tearing I'm doing, and then we'll put the photo in. All right. Good. Oh, Egg, you are not helping. Okay. Good. Oh. Well, I don't see a note on this one. Oh, but it's gorgeous. Look at that. This is, I think this is one of my photos that someone has translated into art. I think this is the one of, oh gosh, I'm having issues with names. The picture I took of the mom cat and her little kitten together that everybody loves so much from the chat. Somebody on the chat knows. This is gorgeous, though. Oh my gosh, it's gorgeous. That is so beautiful. Thank you so, so much. Oh, is this a note? Oh, it is a note. Okay, so this is apparently a picture of Tiffany and Bear, not the one I'm thinking of, and this is from Pat. So there's the note. It fell out. I found it. Pat, thank you so much. This is still beautiful, and Tiffy and Bear's adopters will greatly appreciate this. Here's what I'm going to do to make everything a little easier on myself. I am going to run out of the room right now and stuff this in Tiffy and Bear's adoption endowment box. And if there's anything else that comes in for these guys today, I'm going to do the same for all of them. If you haven't seen yet, you can look on our Twitter. Yesterday, I posted a photo of the endowment boxes all on the kitchen counter, and they are stuffed full of everything that people have sent for these kittens. It's amazing, but I don't want to lose track, so let me stuff this on top of everything else there with Tiffy and Bear. Hang on. Okay, wow. I thought that was a picture of, oh man, I'm just having name issues. I need more coffee today. Yeah, brain not working. Okay, sorry about that. All right, next. Pat, by the way, that is completely beautiful, and Tiffy and Bear's adopters are going to just think the world of that. Now, I already know who this is from, but I'm going to follow the protocol here and take a picture. There we go. This looks like it is Donuts. Donuts endowment blanket. Let's find out. because Lily Cat makes these beautiful blankets for every kitten that has graduated, and this class must have been a real struggle for her. Having 8 cats to worry about is something. All right, kiddos, you are not helping though, are you? Here's Donut's blanket. The speckled yarn represents sprinkles on a donut. This completes the set for the breakfast crew. Toast blanket has already been given to Nicole at KA Con. Now on to Fable's Tales. Lily Cat, Zara, and Zeta. Zeta the Beta. All right, let's take a look at it. This sounds really cool. Oh, you guys, come on. All right, the bag. Look at that. Oh, they are. They're like little sprinkles because they're multicolored like that. That's beautiful. So gorgeous. Donut. It does kind of make you think of a donut too, like a sprinkled donut. That's perfect. Lily Cat, I know that the adopters just love your blankets, and I've said this before, but I love giving these to the adopters in the endowment bags. It's so sweet and personal, you know, something that you've created just with that cat in mind even. It's wonderful. It's really wonderful. These guys are going to make this very difficult for me to put back in this box, which I thought I would do, so I could just give them the whole box, but I can't. You kittens! Oh my gosh! Okay, let's try that. Okay. Good. Let's try this. There we go. Okay. All right. Now, because I'm giving the whole box, I'm just going to set it here for a minute. I think I'm going to have to run out for these, too. I'm using my deductive abilities. Let's see if I can consolidate this into one run out of the room. Lily Cat, that blanket is beautiful, by the way. All right, one drop shipment here. Yes, I think this is what I think it is. This is, oh, okay. All right, you kids, play with that. The note says, for egg and toast, but don't use it while Mommy is recording. The Minion. And this has got to be the ball track for egg and toast. Oh, and it is. The cat, okay, it's this. It's this right here. It's the cat at Design Sense's ball track that we know they love. And our minion, Lisa, sent one for each of the groups of graduates. That was very sweet of her. She also sent each group an S-shaped S, like this one that I'm using for the mail right now. So, Lisa, that's so generous of you, and I know that the adopters are going to love it. So, my prediction is there is another one of these from Lisa in this box. Let's find out if I'm right. If there is, then I'll take these out of the room and set them where they belong with the endowment stuff, and I'll come right back and we'll carry on. Yes, I think this is. This one says, for muffin and waffle, so you can fill your new home with the sounds of kittens playing. You're welcome, Mom. Signed, Minion of KA. So yes, as anticipated. All right, let me take care of this, and I will be right back once again. 2, 3. Okay, here we go. Good. Okay. Moving right along. I'm going to put these 2 empty boxes back here. Hopefully you guys can see okay from the cage camera as they play with them. They're a little out of my way, too. Okay. Toast, thanks for holding down my knife, buddy. Appreciate it. Valuable work. Okay, let's see what these 2 big flat boxes from Amazon are. Let's check it out. Lisa, thanks again for those ball tracks and the S-shaped S's. I know that everybody's really going to appreciate those. Those are just solid gifts. Oh, okay, Toast. Why don't you give me a chance to open it first, guys? Or not, you don't have to, I guess. Oh, hey, look at that. This is a Greenco pop-up portable mesh laundry hamper. It looks just like the hamper that we use here in the room as a tunnel. And if you don't know, that's what we've done is we've gotten laundry hampers just like this, and we've cut out the bottom. If you're going to try this at home, by the way, when you cut out the bottom, be careful not to get too close to the edges of the seam, because if you cut through that, then the wire that they've got in there will pop out, and you basically have ruined the whole thing. But if you give it, like an inch or so around the edge, an inch, I'm making a gesture with my fingers, I don't know if you can see past this mess here, then it makes a perfect cat tunnel. Better, I think, than a lot of the cat tunnels that they sell, because the cats love the mesh. Like all the cat tunnels you buy as cat tunnels, they're solid and you can't see through them. And it makes, the cats still love them. I mean, don't get me wrong, a cat tunnel is a cat tunnel and they love them. But with the mesh, they can see each other and attack each other through the tunnel as a whole new dimension, and they love it. So it's really a great way to make a cat tunnel. Thank you so much. There's no note in this box to tell me if this is supposed to be an adoption gift or if it's supposed to be for us to replace the one in the room that's looking a little torn up, or what, or who it's from, or anything. There's no detail here. So if you are on the chat or something, oh, all right, there we go. My minion Lisa K just told me it is from Lisa. Thank you, Lisa. And that it is for the room. So Lisa, that's great. Thank you so much. All right, empty box. Back here, you guys just go nuts, okay? Okay, they're going to go nuts. Lisa, that's great. Thank you. I'm so glad you found this. And now I know how to order them off of Amazon, so that's even better. And, I like the opening, the top of this one, much better than the ones that we've gotten in the past, because I have to cut the top out of most of those, too. So this is great. Thank you so much, Lisa. Okay, my knife, who stole it? Did I steal it? Did a kitten steal it? Come on now, kids. What's going on here? Don't it? Oh, there it is. Okay, right there. Got it. All right. So, all right. Could have predicted this one. We have another one of these, presumably also from Lisa. Thank you so much. These are great. Like I said, the one in this room is looking a little beat up, so I'm going to toss it. And now we've either got two to last us over time or one for each room. We'll figure it out. It depends, I guess, on whether we get new kittens in the annex soon or not. I took everything out of Lucia's box here. Yeah, good job, kids. These kittens, they get to be the 3-pound mark, and it's a whole different experience. All right, Lisa, thanks so much. I'm really glad you found those. And if I can't figure it out from what's on there, I might ask you for the link later on, because I know that's something we should add to our Stuffed Kittens Like page. Anyway, here we have a box with an address I should take a picture of. Perfect. Let's see what we got here. This is well taped up. Oh, interesting. Okay, there's a note. Let's start with the note. Got a beautiful sleeping kitten. Good morning, Kitten Academy. You will find everything else that should have been included with the previous box last week, but arrived too late to ship out. There's also something special for Mr. A. Hopefully they arrived unharmed. With much love, _Kitten. The Kitten, thank you so much. Let's see. All right, the Kitten, _Kitten. We have a Playtime cat scratch board toy. It says name, multifunctional cat toy brush arch scratching. Interesting. Cat scratch board toy. Well, I need to know what that means, so I'm going to cut this open real quick and take a look. Let's find out what that means. It says catnip compartment, self-grooming bristles, hanging toy mouse carpet scratch pad. Oh, hey, look at that. It is a ball track. Oh, this is like everything in one. It's a ball track that's got 2 balls and a little cardboard scratcher in it, and then also an arch that the kittens can rub on, which probably doesn't quite go in like that, but you get the idea. And also this feather thing on a spring. And it looks like these guys already want to play with it, but no, you guys are graduating today. This is for the next class. No, you're too old for this kind of toys. They're not. They're like, we want to play with the toys. Come on, kids, let's save this for the next class now. Leave something for the kids. Here we go. Okay, the Kitten, that's adorable. You guys are also all right up in here. So here we have a bag of Mylar balls, always a hit, always a big hit. Here we have, the Kitten, you really didn't have to do this. This is a replacement lamb chops for the one that Elsie got sent that was retired recently. In a Logan incident of all things, Logan had peed on it and it had to be retired. Although it was already missing quite a lot of its insides, thanks to Elsie. So that happened. Here we have, let's see, a handful of these wonderful little wicker balls with the feathers on it. The kittens love these, and you already sent us so many. Okay, you can. Okay, Egg. All right. Okay. Egg, you've got, Egg, there's so many already in this room. Why don't you go get one of the ones that's already here? Probably because they pushed them all underneath the cat cage and stuff. Anyway, there's a bunch of these in their endowment boxes too, so they will be taking some of these home already, and we will save these for future classes. The Kitten, thank you so much. Oh, yeah, okay. Let's see. There is another box. I just got a message from Knit and Kitten to remind me there's another box that came straight to our house. It's out in the hallway, and I already previewed it, but thank you for the reminder, Knit and Kitten. I'll make sure I get that before we are done here. Oh, what is this? Look at how fancy this is packed. It's like a tuxedo. This very fancy little bag. And inside, inside we have 2, I love it, Diet Cokes. Whoops, I mean Diet Colas. But somebody is making fun of the fact that I'm usually in here with my Diet Coke in a container, and I say that we still haven't gotten that endorsement deal from Diet Coke yet. So therefore, we have made generic Kitten Academy Diet Cola sleeves for the Diet Cokes. That way, I mean, for the Diet Colas, which the name we shall not say, not until we get that endorsement deal. You hear me, Coca-Cola? So that's really cute, Kitten. Thank you so much. I love it. And a very fancy package for those Diet Cokes. Colas. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay, I got to start saying Diet Cola because, we don't want to give them any more brand recognition. And I know, without my endorsement, that company is going to fail. But, you got your opportunity right now, Coca-Cola. You got it. It's up to you. All right, the Kitten, thank you so much. That is some great, great stuff. And the kittens still want your toy. I'm going to put it in this box again because they will not leave it alone. But you're graduating today, and you guys already have more toys than you know what to do with. So you can save that one for the next class. Yes, you can. The Kitten, the underscore Kitten. Thank you so much. Okay, next. We're still doing very well for time. This is drop shipped from Pottery Barn of all places. Let's see what could be in a Pottery Barn shipment for Kitten Academy. Oh, okay. Well, it doesn't have... Oh, it does. It says from Lindsay Cat. That's Lindsay, Lindsay, Lindsay Cat. That's all it says, though. It's not... There's no note or anything. It just says from Lindsay Cat. So, Lindsay Cat, thank you so much. And let's see what we've got here. It looks like some blankets. Oh, they're little baby blankets for Fable and her kids. They're beautiful. Lindsay Cat, thank you so much. So this one is for Quill, and as you can see, it's a beautiful baby blue. And it says Quill, it's embroidered Quill, July 20th, 2018. Their little birthday right on it. How beautiful is that? And then there's another one here for ink that is white with little tiny purple polka dots, July 20th, 2018, also embroidered ink. Beautiful. And another one here for parchment. Oh, those are so beautiful. Oh, their adopters are going to love this. Just love it. And there's one more thing here. Aw. Is this also a blanket, though? Oh, it is. Okay, it is a blanket. Yes. Oh, it's gorgeous. It's got a beautiful little floral print, and it says Fable. It's embroidered right there, Fable. How beautiful is that? Lindsay Cat, these are gorgeous. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, this is the adopters are just going to love them. Just completely adore that. Thank you so much. I'm going to put these back in here. I'm going to label them for the endowment. Great. Wow, look at that. Already getting stuff for Fable's endowment. You guys are so wonderful and so thoughtful. And wow, if you haven't gone to Twitter and seen that picture of everything that everybody sent for the last class, you should go take a look because it is incredible. It's incredible. Lindsay Cat Endowment Fable on it. That way I remember when I go to take out the next endowment stuff, what is in it. All right, one more box in here, and then, like I said, don't let me forget to go out in the hall and get the one from Knit and Kitten. Okay, I got to take a picture of this one because there is an address on it. Hold on a sec here, folks. Oh, I can't get my sticky note off. There we go. Okay, now we got it. Good. Okay. Hopefully this method continues to work. We'll see. All right, this is packed to the brim, so let's get this thing open and see what's going on here. Oh my, it's maybe packed to the brim with a single item. Is it one thing? Ugh. The tape is stuck. Okay, hang on, there's a note. I'm going to just set this back here for a second so you guys can see the note. Aw. The note has little hearts on it. It says 9 hearts. And, Dear Mr. A and DJ, thank you for all the work you do for rescue cats and kittens. I love watching the Kitten Academy live stream. Chippy's breakfast kittens have been a joy to see playing and zooming. I've enclosed 4 beds, one each for Fable and her kittens for their endowment bags. Also, I've enclosed a toy for my favorite dog, Elsie. I hope to make it next year to KA Con. Signed Lisa, who is Mango Mom on Discord. Mango Mom. I like that name, Mango Mom. And it's spelled exactly the way you imagine, M-A-N-G-O-M-O-M. Mango Mom on Discord. All right, so you have sent beds for Fable and her kids. Let's take a look at these. Somebody's already taken a look at it. Somebody has beaten me to this. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh, it's a pusheen bed. It's got, you guys probably can't see this too well. I'm not going to take it out. I don't want to get these guys' hair all over it. But it's Pusheen laying on his back. Her back? Is Pusheen a boy or a girl? Why don't I know? Anyway, it says, so lazy, can't move. Really, really cute. Sounds just like a cat to me. And, okay, we've got another one that's exactly the same. And then we've got two more here that are also Pusheen. And they are pink, and hang on a second, let me take a look here. By the way, Muffin is in here chewing up the toy you sent for Elsie. She is really tearing into it. Muffin, are you a dog? All right, I'm trying to see what makes this bed a Pusheen bed, though, because I can't tell without opening this one. So let's find out. Aw, that's really cute. So it's a bed with this beautiful pink polka dot pattern, and on the inside, here, I'm just going to flip this around so you can see it's Pusheen. Very cute. Man, that Pusheen, that just really took off, didn't it? How great would it be if you were an artist and you just made this character and just everybody loved it? So wonderful. And Pusheen is adorable, so it's got that going for it. Okay. All right, Mango Mom, thank you so much. You guys are so great to already be thinking and so considerate of Fable and her babies, her little babies. I love it. All right, Muffin, stop playing with the dog toy. You're not a dog. Aww. And here we have, this is actually a reference to Star Wars. It says on one side, I love you, and on the other side it says, I know, which is Harrison Ford's famous line to Princess Leia. I should mix it like that too. Carrie Fisher? Yeah. So that's, there's a story about how they shot that scene in the movie like a million times, and Harrison Ford was just getting sick of it. He wasn't supposed to say, I know. He was supposed to say something lame like, I love you too. And he was just getting so sick of the retakes that she was like, I love you. And he's like, I know. And that's the cut they used because it was brilliant. What a great movie. Thank you so much, Mango Mom, and thank you to everybody else. And I haven't forgotten Knit and Kitten's box. Give me 1 second. I'll get up and go get it. Just want to get a couple of these things to go out to the trash with me. All right, let me do that. One more box. I'll be right back. I'm going to give this to Elsie right now. Does it have a squeaker? Oh, good, it does. That always gets her attention. Okay. Right. So one last box. This one came straight to our house because they know where we live. This is the Mango Mom box, which I need to label, by the way. Hang on. Give me a second to label Mango Mom's box here. Turn it upside down. Mango Mom Fable Endowment. Okay. Beautiful. Mango Mom, thank you again so much. All right, so I've already spoiled who this is from, but there is a note, and let me start here actually. So this note, beautiful cat. This cat is resting on the beach wearing a mink and with an open can of cat food, and it looks like $100 bill in her hand. So this is a very fancy cat, really enjoying herself. Interesting. Even more interesting, the note on the back of the card says, "This is an illustration from Cat You Better Come Home by Garrison Keillor. I can't say his name. You know the guy that tells the stories on the radio, or used to. Lake Wobegon, right? That guy? So how about that? Illustrated by Steve Johnson and Lou Fancher. Now I got to go find that story and listen to it, because that sounds interesting. Okay. Also, I will say this: when I got this package, I knew who it was from, because it is shipped from Zingerman's, I think, shipping department probably. I don't know. And I got a little excited, and then I opened it, and there was no Zingerman's in there, which is okay. Trust me, my diet does not need more of that. But I was like, oh yeah, that's got to happen. I got to read this card too. I didn't do that. Okay. Hi, Chris and DJ. Here are some toys and treats for any cat or kitten. I also made, knitted, and felted some toys to include in this box. Thanks again for being so generous with your time at KACon, and of course for all you do for the fosters you take in. All my best, Knit and Kitten with Zimbo and Baba Ganoush. So yes, and as I was saying, the Zingerman stuff is so good. But I really don't need any more of it. I don't. I was thinking about getting online actually and ordering some, and then I was like, don't do it, just because then you'll eat it, and you shouldn't do that. So anyhow, you sent stuff that can go for any kitten. These guys want it. I mean, you don't need it, do you? No, you don't. Okay, let's see what we got in here. First off, I see we've got some cat treats. We start out with Pure Bites. They're dried shrimp. And we also have the Vital Cat freeze-dried minnows that Tiffy, of all people, is a big fan of. We know that. Maybe I'll stuff those in her endowment bag just because I can. Here we have a compressed catnip ball with a feather tail on it. A great choice. Here we have cat toys that appear to be an avocado and a tortilla chip. I see how those two things can go together. Avocado and tortilla chips. Like a guacamole, but it hasn't been quite made yet. They've already taken the compressed catnip ball, so I guess Bear's decided that's got to go with him. Here we have Temptations in seafood medley and tempting tuna flavor. Bear is growling at that catnip ball. I don't think he cares about the catnip part. I think he cares about that feather that's on it. All right, here we have 3 packages of Purely Fancy Feast natural hand-selected cat treats. These are some good treats actually, if you can get them. They're like real pieces of chicken that have been stuck in little pouches so that they stay all moist and nice. Churu makes one like that too that is really good. That's like an entire chicken breast as a cat treat in a bag, and you can just take it out and feed it to the cat, and they just go nuts for it. It's really great. I see I've got a message too over here from Knit and Kitten. Mr. A, you should know I struggled against sending you bread and sweets. I really wanted to. It is a struggle, isn't it? Because I also really want them. But I'm glad that we both have decided to do the right thing this time. That's good for us. It's good for me. Here we have the Jackson Galaxy Comfy Cocoon, and it is a cat bag, basically. Best for caver cats that spend hours in the closet or under the bed. Interesting. All right, that looks fun. Seems like the kind of thing that Eddie would love if I could get Eddie to love it, but I probably couldn't. Here we have the Cat Toys Variety Pack, which it looks like an updated version of the cat toy pack that we used to get all the time. That's got a wand toy in it that is the one that I really like for a wand toy. Let's see if I can find that thing. Does it? Have they changed the wand? Oh, they changed it. Oh, it's not the same one. Oh, this one looks pretty cool too. Look at that. So it does have a wand toy in it. The old version of this that we used to get had a metal wire on. In fact, it was what I was playing with Fable with last night. But this seems like it does the trick too. And just a bunch of really good cat toys in here. A little bit of everything. A great collection. I see there's some plastic balls and some foam balls and some of the jingle balls. Oh, hey, look at that. There's even one of the wicker balls. How about that? That's fancy. Very cool. Thank you so much. We also have the Pet Stages catnip rolls, and they're just little like pieces of string that have catnip in them, and they're advertised as being good for playing at night because they won't make any noise. But I don't know how it is at your house, but we don't put away all the other cat toys at night, so just having one that doesn't make any noise doesn't mean that that's the one they're going to go for at night. Bear, stop it. Bear's really serious about that thing. I think it has to go with him. Also, he's put it in the litter box. He's wrestling with it, and he just hissed at Muffin to get away from him because he wants the toy all to himself. Sorry, Muffin. Okay. You also sent us all these springs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stop hissing, Bear. 4, 5, 6, 7... 8, 9, 10. You've sent us 10 packs of springs. That's 100 springs. That is a lot of springs. Thank you so much. These are obviously always a big hit, and that is going to go over really well. Thank you for the 100 springs. And then you've sent us your knitted and felted mice. These are so cute. Ooh. What? I don't know who was meowing. Oh, they smell strongly of catnip too. Very, very nice. I'm trying to figure out how this works because I can see that these are knitted. Are they knitted? Are they each knitted and felted? Or how does the knitting and felting work together? I don't understand that. Anyway. Yes, Bear. Yes. Egg, sorry. Bear is still growling and carrying that toy around the room. I guess it has to go with him because he really likes it. At any rate, you sent us a wonderful bag of these mice. I love them all. I especially love this one that's got the green, purple, and blue, all three. That's got to be my favorite, this bag. Really cool. Knit and Kitten, Jimbo, and, of course, our favorite Baba Ganoush. Thank you so much for all of this. It's wonderful. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to be able to fit all this stuff back in here. I'm going to try. Okay. And thank you also for not completely ruining my diet. Not that I haven't already done my part to ruin it. Like last night I ordered Japanese for dinner, and I had them also bring me some mochi ice cream, mochi ice cream, I guess. Mochi is what I meant. It's the ice cream that's in the little ball with the rice stuff around. It's so good. So yeah, I'm already ruining my diet. I don't need any help with that. But thank you for considering me. I appreciate it. All right, hey, it's 10:53. By the time I get all this done, it'll be 11 o'clock, and I will be right on schedule. So thanks to all of you for watching the mailbag, and if you are watching this later on the archive, or even if you're watching it now, I'm going to leave the archive running for a little bit while I clear the room out. These kids are probably all going to run out the door while I take the boxes out. That's fine. I'll put the fence up first. And then if you want to join us again this afternoon, here's what I can tell you. Our adoptions are scheduled. Oh, a lot of noise behind me. Our adoptions are scheduled for 1 o'clock this afternoon. That's 1300 on the clock on the screen. It's over there, right? It's over there? I'm guessing it's. Okay, anyway. 1300 on the screen is when the adoptions are scheduled for, but there may be some complications. As always, All of the people that are adopting are coming from very far away, so it's difficult to schedule the arrivals exactly. You've got to allow for that. On top of that, one of them is having a little bit of a car crisis, and we may have to actually arrange to go pick them up. We'll see about that. We'll see how it works out. And then on top of that, to make things even more unusual, it's madness in here right now. I have heard a rumor that they are threatening to kidnap me, and hopefully they're planning on kidnapping me to take me to lunch. All I know for sure is that they told me to be hungry and have shoes. If it's not lunch, that's extremely mysterious and somewhat ominous. So hopefully it is lunch, and I don't know if that means we'll just they'll come at 1 o'clock, we'll go to lunch, and then we'll be back to the adoption stuff. It's entirely out of my hands at this point, folks. So just plan on watching this afternoon if you like, and if not, we'll make an archive of the adoption so that we don't always publish those outside the Patreon stuff because, some people aren't comfortable having videos of them online forever. And just sort of live streaming it is enough of a concession to them and not keeping it up for all time. One way or another, though, as always, we'll have the little kittens wave goodbye, and somebody will capture GIFs of those, and those can be posted all over, and that's fine. You'll get that. Plus, everybody that is adopting one of these kittens today is on social media, is on our Patreon, and has promised lots of pictures. I think they might all have Twitters. I know I've posted 2 of their Twitters already. I think one of them had a Facebook, that they preferred Facebook, and then I don't. We'll sort all that out over time. My point is that everybody that's in the room today is going to have a social media presence, and there will be some way for you to continue to get all kinds of updates about them. So you don't have to feel like it's goodbye. It's more of like a see you later, Speaking of, I will see you later. I've got to get all this stuff taken care of, so it is that time. All right, thanks again to everybody that sent stuff. Thanks to all of you who watched. Really appreciate everybody. Do you want me to take that out of its package, or are you having just as much fun with it the way it is there, Bear? All right, fine with me, pal. Chai, you're so funny. Okay. I should have taken a picture of that before I wrote it. Slow down. Oh, you know what? I can't get out this way. I'm carrying so much stuff without them following me. Let me go set up that fence first. knew it. Waffles, how'd you get that toy away? Let's see. All this stuff should go downstairs, I guess. Oh. Okay. Oh, one at a time. Waffles are rubbing up over here on the custard. Trusty, don't get yourself cornered though. Mom decided to come in here. She's not going to be thrilled to see you. Let's take this art first. Put it where it goes. Good. If you're keeping score at home, the adopter with the car trouble says that they are fine, so that won't be a problem. Thank goodness for them. Meowing. I don't know why I bothered to put up the fence. It doesn't stop any of the things at all. all, not even a little bit, they're all running around the upstairs hall right now, which is on the other side of the fence. Ari, stop hissing, just get out. Okay, all right. We gotta go to customer.